In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to lip sync the MyClone avatar manually. Okay, first we're going to zoom in on our timeline. This was created with a transparent background already in our first video. We also had a static image. I figured I'd put a nice dynamic image in here, which will be playing in the background. And what we're going to do now is we want to make sure that we have our audio to the point where we can actually see the spaces where there's no sound. So if you scroll all the way through, you'll take note of those particular areas, as you can see here where my mouse is moving. Okay, these are all the dead areas where her mouth will be closed. So we're going to simulate that by removing certain portions of the Tanya on clip, which is the top layer video. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to scroll this over to the point. As you can see up here, her mouth is moving where we don't want it. She shouldn't be saying anything now because we don't hear any sound. Okay, but where we hear sound, we want to make sure that her lips are moving. Okay, so what we're going to do is first put our marker right where we see that there's no sound, and we're going to get the razor and cut only the top layer. Okay, and then we're going to bring this over to the next area where she's not talking anymore, and we're going to slice there and then come over to the other end of that empty space and then cut it. Now that we've done that, we're going to select the arrow, and then we're going to left click on the first piece that we cut, right click, or rather you can press Control X or right click and cut, however you will prefer it. And then we're going to go to the next area that we cut out and also get rid of that by pressing Control X. Alright, so what we're going to do now is scroll over here. Notice as I move, you can look at her lips and see it's not moving, except for where. Okay.
My name is Tara.
So now that we've done that, take a quick look.
Hi. My name is Tara and
Now
I'm
you
your
notice, I mean, unfortunately, because of how this is edited, you're never going to be able to have her lips look exactly as they should when she speaks. So you have to play with it. Okay, you notice how her lips kind of open again. I'm going to get rid of the section where she closes her lips and there's a little bit opening afterward. We're going to get rid of that and watch what happens here. That's going to get us to the best possible lip sync for that particular area. All right, let's look at it again. Press play, look at her face.
Hi. My name is
It
Tara.
stopped right on time and then started right on time.
Hi. My name is Tara and I'm your new MyClone avatar.
Okay, now sometimes you'll notice her lips actually stopped right where there was already a dead space. You can go ahead and leave something like that. All right, so you just gotta train your eye to see that, and you'll be able to edit through this very quickly. So we're gonna leave that unedited or uncut because it's already there, and we're gonna move on to the next section where we find another dead space. Now sometimes you'll find also little tiny spaces. I would say go crazy and get rid of it where you notice that, because it really does help to look very professional. So let's just go ahead and edit each area. Okay, and again, her lip is closed in this particular area, so I don't have to cut it. All right, going to the next. We're going to find where our wave is here, where it ends, and we're going to cut it. Okay, our razor will then start creating a red line. See here, I can actually go to where the other wave begins without having to move my marker. Okay, now I made a mistake here. We really don't want to cut the audio here, but we want to cut up here. So I'm going to go back here, Control Z, and erase that cut that I made and come back up here and cut the first layer. That's the only layer that we want to cut. Again, I made a mistake down here, so just be very careful that you don't do that because you will mess up the entire render. So we cut that area. Then we want to come over to where this line is here. Okay, actually we'll use our marker in this case, and go to the next section where the wave is and cut right where we want it. Get our arrow and then select the area that we just cut. Control X. That's gone. Let's take a look at that. Look at her
Your
face.
story will be used in any of your marketing.
Now it's very unnoticeable. But again, I'm a little crazy, so I'll go ahead and do most of those areas. But if you think it's good enough, then by all means, just go to the next area where it's more
Videos to
noticeable.
promote your
Like that. That's a big, wide space. So we're going to come over here, get our razor, cut where our marker is, scroll over to the next area, cut that, and now go to our arrow, select the area, Control X. I'm just going to do this all the way through the video. So I'm going to fast forward this so you can see it, and then we'll see the end result. Okay, and this is the last piece. Now, at the end, notice when I scroll over, her mouth is still open and there's no sound. So that's where we want to end it. Find the end of the wave, get the razor, cut that last piece off, get your arrow, select the piece, Control X, and notice at the end, her mouth is closed and the video ends. Okay, now let's watch her.
Hi. My name is Tara and I'm your new My Clone avatar. I can be used to tell your story or be used in any of your marketing videos to promote your products or services. I can be lip-synced to any voiceover or text-to-speech audio as you see here by the use of any video editing program. I can be used to present school projects, websites, video ads, marketing videos, kids stories and so much more.
All right, and that's it. Now, of course, your video can be a lot longer. And what's excellent about these videos is they're loopable. So if you go to the complete extent of the video, you can always apply the same process and just continue looping the videos on and on until the end of your audio recording. So that's also a very cool feature. Thank you.